joining Shauna out here now. She's finishing up her Bantam chicken run here by putting some chicken wire up, just because they're kind of a tinier bird. They're already getting real active, like she mentioned, so we want to go ahead and get them outside and enjoy the fresh air. So Shauna's finishing up her chicken wire bit here. She's got some help from Freya. You can see her over there. And and an Odin inside the chicken coop.
Whoa, no, dude, get out.
Chicken run.
Out.
Come here, Odin. Come here, sweetie.
Odin, you can't be in here, honey. I guess maybe I shouldn't have left the gate open.
Okay?
Huh.
Our dogs always love to help us out with just about everything we're doing. But we got this to do today. We're going to try to get our boar out on pasture and get him squared away today. So I think I'll be working on that a little bit. We've got to take our oldest dog into the vet today. All kinds of stuff as usual. We always have tons of things going on. But we'll kind of take you guys along with us today and show you what we're getting done.
Tracy at the pharmacy asked me if we ever don't do something. She's like, you are always busy. And I'm like, well.
Yeah, that's what everybody always tells us, is how do you actually do all this between 2 full-time jobs and then all the farming stuff?
Yeah.
You know, Shauna does lots of graphics work. She's currently working on a website for one of the local businesses, and so she does a lot of different stuff too. And then I've got my day job, and then how do we do that? Well, you know what? We take a little bite at a time. That's really kind of how you do it, and we pick 2 or 3 little things we're gonna get done. Like today, we'll get this little run completed. We'll get the chickens probably moved later, and then we're gonna do the paddock, and then we have plants to plant later on today, and vet appointments, and you name it.
So I have a funny story. So this stupid xylophone that none of the chickens play with anyway got connected between the strings in my boots. Like everything was all wrapped up. So I'm sitting here
pulling it around.
I can't move. I'm like, why can't I move? And I'm like, oh my God.
I'm caught up in this silly thing that ends up being kind of a decoration more than anything else.
Right.
But awesome sauce. We're getting close on this.
Hi boys and girls. So I am going to move our new Bantam Easter eggers out to their new home. Please ignore my hair. It was field day with the granddaughters at their school, so I got a little hat hair going on. But yeah, I'm gonna move the chickens, and I'm gonna just grab them up out of the little thing here, skittish little things, and put them in that little box. And just carry him over, because I don't want to drag out the great big moving crate. What are you sillies doing? You guys are kind of silly. Yeah, you're a bunch of little weirdos. Do you know that? Bunch of little weird chickens. Okay, so I will grab the chickens and put them in the box, and I'll be right back.
All right, Shauna's gonna go ahead and release the bantams. We did not get them from Amazon. They were just using a box. There's some good looking little guys.
4, 7 little chickens. There you go, babies. Welcome to your new home.
Shauna went ahead. She got all the fencing done. Everything's all tight in here, so they have a nice little house back here. It's just about right for this amount of little chickens. Kind of our one pet bird thing that we do. These guys are having great fun living under these lilac bushes. Hey guys, what's going on, chickens? But these are our bantams, but they are loving hiding out back here. They're even hard to get a shot of, actually. And then there's this big guy right here. Hi, Mycroft. What's going on, buddy? Today we also released out to the pond the latest of our ducks. So the last 6 here were what we raised. Shauna incubated these guys, so they're 7 Anubis originals who are hiding from the camera. Let's see if we can find them.
They're following cinnamon all over the place. Oh, now they're following little goose.
Well, it looks like they're doing okay. Soon they'll find the water and think it's a big deal.
So we put the last 6 ducklings, brought them out to the pond today. They finally discovered the pond, so they'll be hanging out in here. They haven't gone very far out and done like a full swim, but we're enjoying the water nonetheless. And one of the female geese, I think that's Natasha, is over here serving as lifeguard for the ducklings.
All right, so I'm working on the setting up a new pig paddock for our boar today, as I mentioned before, and I'm going to try these fiberglass poles, step-ins, to see if they work pretty well. Had some good luck with those in another location, but not for pigs. I don't think it would be a whole lot different than the plastic traditional step-ins, I guess, whatever you want to call them. But we're going to use these guys, and in a combination with some older ones, right? But really easy to do. I mean, if you've never done this, ta-da, you've done a step-in, right? So you do want to try to make sure that it's kind of level, but we'll go ahead and place these. And then we'll string some wire, and hopefully we can get Dalinar out here to get out of his pen. It's a nice pen, and it's pretty big. It's not like he's crammed for space or any of that, but it's nice. It's spring. We actually did plant this paddock. Let me pan around a little bit here for you. Lots and lots of nice green for him out here. He should be really happy with all the extra vegetation, and of course, you know, he'll get fed out here too. But we're going to crate it so that he can just go back into his pen at night, and he'll still have his shelter there, food, water can be there, and then he'll have free rein to walk out and do what he wants to do. At the same time, I also have got to separate our last gilt from him today, get her over to the other spot and let her hang out until she's ready to farrow. And that's kind of what we're going to be doing here. So we'll go ahead and get these step-ins put in and get to work. So I have found that, you know, you do want to keep these somewhat close. I'd say about every 10 feet or so is probably a pretty good rule. Otherwise you get some sag in your line, and you don't really want that because then the pigs can get out. As you may be able to see, I did pound in the corners already. So you want to use T-posts on your corners because that's where all the pull on the line will occur. And that gives a nice strong foundation to the corner so you can pull it tight and you don't have to worry about your corner falling over and your pigs escaping. Uh-oh, here comes the breeze. It's not exactly the most difficult task in the world on the farm is setting up an electric fence. I kind of enjoy it. It's nice and relaxing. Just kind of walk around, take a look at your plants, see how they're doing. Didn't quite have enough to get the face of this done, so drop in another one and kind of work our way around the corner. All right, now we have all the step-ins put in. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. And we'll string the wire. And I'm gonna use the UTV to walk it around since it's still on the factory spool. I probably could have just unspooled it, I suppose. But it's kind of a small paddock, so I didn't think it was probably necessary to go through all that. So on the corners, I like to put in these push pin guys. I think they're made by Gallagher. Yes, they are. It is the Gallagher corner post. You can use a little push pin to hold it in place. I really like that a lot. Gives you the ability to adjust. And I've had pretty good luck with them staying on the corners. So most importantly, right? Of course, you just kind of snap these on here. Ta-da! And then take your line, run it through. And push that into place. So there's to that.
Okay, everybody, we got Shalon moved back to the middle pen. She'll have the middle and the end pen closest to the corral. And now we are going to move Senior Dalinar out to pasture. Paul got his paddock all set up today. And the way we're going to do it, we're just going to open the gate and hook it to this T-post here.
Oh, yay, and I didn't screw that up.
Yeah, make the chain bigger. I guess so long as it doesn't touch the wire, right?
It really won't. I mean, the wind might blow into it, but...
Yeah. I don't think he's gonna try and go around. So
I brought this over, but I'm not so sure we really need it.
probably not. Ooh. Oh, careful, baby. Oh, Dalinar. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Dalinar. Fist bumps.
Alright, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So, let's give it a couple minutes here and see if he comes out.
Yeah.
Aw, it's alright. They just take a little while.
Yeah. It's better to, like, so when we're moving the pigs, whenever we move the pigs, we try and make it as less stressful as we possibly can. Just because, you know, we don't want them to associate, you know, the wires and the paddock and all that with, you know, stress or fear. So we'll just kind of give him time. He'll come out when he wants to.
Out here eventually.
Yep. Well, maybe we just come by a little later and check on him and see if he came out.